What's up, guys? We're back again with the best giant Sparky deck in the game, played by the rank 18 and 21 player in the world. With 3 small spells and the evolved wizard, overwhelming splash damage will evaporate defenses. And if opponents feel like they've devised a defense, tornado their stuff together so wizard and Sparky take no prisoners. The most frustrating decks in the game for me are Hog Rider and spammy bait decks, and when you have Tornado with Mini Pekka, you're not losing to Hog Rider very frequently, and bait decks get bonked by the unbelievable amount of spells in this deck. Let's shock our opponents and assert dominance with the best Sparky deck in the game. Lots of love for everyone that's using Crit SirTag to support the high effort editing. Yo, what's up, Joel? First play is always cycling Zap if we can. I want to encourage you to give me a King Tower activation. I got Tornado. We're so ready for you to spam me, sir. Baby Dragon is something that I can activate King Tower with if I hit a perfect Tornado. But honestly, it's not a interaction that I'm confident with. I'd say like 8 out of 10 times I fumble it and then I don't end up getting the King Tower activation with NATO and the Baby Dragon. You guys let me know down in the comment section, what are the craziest interactions that you know are possible, but you rarely attempt? That is probably my number one. All right, so we're gonna go and click the ability here, so then we can knock the Valkyrie the other side, so I don't have to worry about it. I think Giant is such a dirty card for that reason. If you go for a good Giant ability and you knock something the other side, and then your Dagger Duchess cleans up that unit, not only are you getting a cost-effective trade for 2 elixir, but at the same time, the opponent probably depended on that card. If they're spending 4 elixir and you're yeeting it and ignoring it for 2, it just doesn't feel right? Because they could even spend more than 4 elixir. Maybe the guy's gonna go and not drop a Valkyrie or Dark Prince, but they drop a Pekka, and then you're removing it for a -5 trade for them. And sure, maybe they're going to have a Pekka for the counterpush, but it's disjointed. So they're not going to be able to afford what they truly want with the Pekka. And a lot of times, it just causes an instant L for them. Oh, wow, he's got Rocket with Valkyrie. All right, well, you know what? I'm okay with that. Rocketing my Sparky would be super scary. So if you want to rocket my Mini Pekkas and my Giants, I'm chill. I can take that. All right, so no bullying my Sparky today. Sparky is going to have a field day. She is set up for success, and it is her time to shine. Dude, why do you have Dark Prince too? What the hell are we seeing here? All right, let's just break the Dark Prince's shield so the Sparky can shoot it. Also, I did not say shield correctly there, guys. I was struggling. Oh, Heal Spirit's gonna jump onto the tower? Oh, if that healed up the Sparky, we would have been having movement, guys. I can't believe matchmaking set me into a Golem Rocket deck with Dark Prince. Like, can we talk about that for a second? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of insane. I bet you he goes Mini Pekka on top of my wizard, so let's go in for a Mini Pekka in prediction. Yep, that's a Valkyrie. That's not what we thought at all. That sucks. He's going to Mini Pekka afterward. I wonder if our Giant's able to get a shot. Kind of need a shot here. I kind of need a shot. Kind of need a chance. Will Zap as well? Yes! Yo, if I didn't kill the Dark Prince shield, it was going to maul my Sparky. We still have motion. We still have movement. We still are in this game. All right, I'm steadily cycling my wizard here. This would be the all-time greatest win of like our generation here for freaking Golem Rocket. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know how Clash Royale comes up with these matchmaking systems, but we're out here. I'm gonna go arrows. I'm gonna zap, and we're gonna take the win. I think we got it. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna throw this to the King Tower. I'm not losing to a Hero Mini Pekka. It is not in the field day for me for that to happen. All right, I guess we got to go for Mini Pekka in the middle just to pull the Dark Prince so I don't lose to that. Yeah, the downside of Dagger Duchess is she's kind of mid. She's very weak against beatdown pushes. So specifically against Golem decks, it's just not fun to play into. All right, if I Giant and I knock the Golem to the other side, is that dumb? Probably, right? So I need to wait a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Zap. I'm going to Arrows, and then I'm going to NATO maybe just for damage. I probably have to, honestly. Like straight up. NATO for damage. Heal Spirit. I just got to cycle the Evo Wizard so then I can maybe cycle a Zap and then potentially Arrows. I think I got this. It's going to be so damn close. I can almost taste the loss. Holy hell. I cannot believe we beat that matchup. Golem and a Dagger Duchess and Sparky and a Rocket Dark Prince. There could not have been a worse matchup Clash Royale could have given me. All right, we're playing against a ranked 601 player in the world, and I cut out a couple wins because they were just way too easy. If I'm playing against a bait deck and the opponent decides, hey, I'm gonna use Goblin Gang or anything to distract our Sparkies and mini Pekkas, then obviously we're just going to be able to annihilate that and have our mini Pekka and Sparkies connect onto towers, buildings, or important structures that the opponent really wants to keep alive. And this guy, being a top 600 player, I need to focus, I need to dial in, or I am fried. So I'm gonna go for our giant a little bit lower, and then maybe not even do anything just yet. Gonna cycle our zap. I think I can tornado the giant and the Sparky together, so I'm able to hit both. Beautiful! All right, and then we are gonna arrows on the skeleton army, and he loses everything, guys. I don't know if he's able to stop this. If I heal spirit and keep my Sparky alive, if he tries to like mini Pekka or something, this could be huge. He's gonna mini Pekka, as we expect. I don't get the value that we're looking for, but Sparky still slaughters it. Yo, actually that was gas. I don't know how my Sparky stayed alive. I think it was because of the heal spirit. I'm pretty sure mini Pekka might like two-shot Sparky. You guys can let me know down in the comment section. I think that heal spirit, even though it looked weird, it was clutch. Tornadoing things together, whether it's a mini Pekka paired with a giant, or a Sparky paired with a giant, or even a defensive building with a high damage range unit like Musketeer, Sparky plus stat is just the way that the game should be working. All right, we're gonna zap and we're gonna mini Pekka on this, and we'll test out everything for science. Or actually, I don't think we're testing anything for science. We're just gonna demolish him. This push is dumpstered every single time. He can't find a way to work this. I wonder if we wizard? Holy man, if I got an ability. Oh, I couldn't afford it. I was poor. But, oh my gosh, am I able to 3-crown right now? There's no way. This Sparky just needs to shoot the mini Pekka, please. Ah! So it looks like I'm gonna win this. It's just gonna take a little bit longer, guys. I was super hopeful for the 3-crown. I'll defend this with the wizard, and it's going to be able to kill this. And then I should just arrows the other side. And if he clicks the mini Pekka, it's obviously not that big of a deal. It just dies to my wizard. If he decides to spam on the other side, I just NATO it back. Freest win ever. After you make one outplay with Sparky Tornado, the opponent will be paralyzed, stuck in a spot where they're never able to break through your high damage of Sparky and mini Pekka. Oh, and the evolved wizard with the shield, because it knocks everything back as soon as they get anywhere near you. And Tornado to scrunch things up so they always get blasted by the full force of Sparky. So I have faith that this guy's gonna be running a toxic deck. Ideally, we're gonna be able to go for a wizard on defense and get to the evolution. I don't have Sparky or mini Pekka, which are my two favorite cards to be playing on defense. I'm gonna go for arrows and try to cycle towards them. Maybe with a 3 elixir advantage, this guy's gonna do something to us. I'm gonna wizard in the back on the same side, and ideally with the Dagger Duchess and the wizard, we should be able to overcome anything that we have at us. Even if you're gonna have barbarians, they're gonna touch my wizard and not my tower. And it might not feel great for the wizard to take damage, but I can't waste too much elixir. I can't go for a giant. I don't know if this guy's playing Pekka, and he probably is if I'm being real with you guys. Also, if we play against Pekka, one of the most obnoxious things in Clash Royale is this. The fact that I'm able to click the Hero Giant ability, knock the Pekka to the other side, and then he loses because he can't do anything to stop the Sparky. He can't do anything to stop the Giant. It's not like you're allowed to go for Electro Wizard and get good trades anymore. You can't just E-Wiz. Oh! He missed the vines. He has the Pekka. He's got a Pekka. He has to. Yep, there it is. We knock it to the other side, and we're chill. Oh, we don't even need to. I mean, I guess I'm going to anyway, but like now we just get 1,000,000 damage. And he Electro Wizards on the Sparky, but in the olden days of Clash Royale, the E-Wiz plus Pekka would fully counter the Giant Sparky, but we're getting a lot more damage with the Giant because we're getting it off of it. And if he's getting knocked to the other side, the mini Pekka is just going to give as much value as we could possibly imagine because he needs to be able to kill the mini Pekka with the Pekka as well, and it just doesn't work like that. We're Tornado as early as we possibly can so we don't take any damage on our precious Dagger Duchess. And we can also go for a Heal Spirit just to add some more insult to injury. We want to get as much damage as we possibly can. I am going to Sparky into this. It will pop the Battle Ram. Even if he zaps, it's bad because then he doesn't have the zap for defense. He has to choose, does he want on for defense or offense? And a lot of times they just mess up. We can go for a giant mini Pekka, expect him to go for Pekka, and pull it to the other side. Watch this right now, guys. This is what we wanted. We just want to knock it. We just want to knock it, please. Now you have nothing for the mini Pekka. How are you supposed to stop this? It's literally not possible. The Pekka dies to the Sparky. The mini Pekka is still alive, and that's the cracked play that I'm talking about, guys. Because you can NATO like this too. Mini Pekka on offense with the 3-crown pressure. This is silly how stupidly strong it is. He has to go and spam me with the Golden Knight ability right now. Hell, we're going to reset it with the zap. Ideally, mines are fine. It's all good. Doesn't matter that much to me as long as I can afford my mini pekka. All I need is a little bit of mini pecker love, and we walk away with not the cleanest defense, but still a defense, and possibly a 3 crown if we had a little bit longer with our hero giant mini pekka push, still going through with a like +3 level advantage and then another giant ability. So what are we gonna do there, bro? So I'm planning on tracking to our opponent's side of the arena as soon as he overcommits. That's a bad night to cycle at the start because you are feeding my Sparky. And poison is 4 elixir, so he spent 7. He is down elixir with a Sparky about to be around half health in his face. So this is the best place for us to go all in. When we're up elixir with a Sparky on the field, we're able to spam as much as our heart desires. I'm also going to wizard more so oriented in the middle in case he's going to be annoying, and I just think that's like a safer bet. Sparky got a shot! Oh, I was hoping that he'd drop bait cards more in the middle too. It didn't really work out like that, but the wizard's still alive. The mini pack is still alive. I said it didn't work out, and look what's happening now. Okay, honestly, even if you hit the King Tower activation there, it didn't matter. You still lost. You still lost. If you tried to do that, I would have clicked the 3 crown King Tower activation mini pack ability in your face, and you would have gotten annihilated. All right, well, I think that this guy is a sleepy sir. It is 2:43 a.m. and now he is throwing poisons in the corner and quitting the game. I'm gonna say good game. I'm never gonna BM people when I played a dirty deck like Sparky, but just for your guys' frame of reference, this happens more times than I can count. People super hate losing to Sparky. We got a game against Eric, which is one of the most Viking names I could ever imagine. And I hope that he's taking the long trek near our tower because I would love to kite all of his stuff right into the Sparky. When people go on an adventure in the worst possible way, they enter into the darkness that they're not able to avoid. And this guy has Mighty Miner with skeletons, so one of his best distractions of skeletons is already void. He does not have them in cycle. He has no real way to counter out this. Oh! What happened there? Like the Sparky shot didn't show and the Mighty Miner still took damage. Oh my gosh, guys, please. I was hopeful. I was optimistic. I really wanted that to lock onto the tower too. But the wizard, it is putting in the work. It's gonna kill the barbarian. It's still alive. Damn, dude, I can go for a zap just to be a little bit disrespectful out here for extra wizard shots. This guy is torched. So at this point in the game, all I have to do is go in for mini pekkas and Sparkies and get good trades with the Sparky shot. I want to see if I can do it right in the next push. If I'm able to pull the opponent's wizard counters away and keep the wizard alive, that's cool. But the most important thing to do with this deck is using the tornado on offense so then you can guarantee that their furnaces, archer queens, whatever range card that they have goes near the building. So then your Sparky shoots multiple things at the same time. Our Sparky truly popped off that last interaction. I think I'm just going to let the Mighty Miner do its thing and go for a giant. Oh, wait. And do it here. Last second to reset it. Then go giant. I don't know why he's saying good luck. Maybe he's super tilted right now. Yeah, I think he's kind of pissed off at me. He's not having a good time. All right, I'm going to go heal spirit after. Maybe it's able to jump and keep that alive. Then I can zap on the skeletons. Sparky is absolutely going to cook him. It's going to hit both of it. Let's go. That was awesome. Those are the small micro interactions that if you can pull those off, it pops off. Also, I'm sure you guys have noticed in this game, I have consistently used my mini pack against the Hog Rider. So it's gonna be a 4-for-4 trade. I get counter push. And the other awesome thing about it is, oh wait, he's just dead. He's pissed off right now. He took a mini pack shot to the face. We're gonna go and pull his Mighty Miner again. So he thinks he's evading the Sparky, but you can't evade this. You can't evade responsibilities. We're going to NATO the Hog Rider to the King Tower so we don't get to eliminate his furnace. But yeah, we were saving the NATO for offense whenever we could. He's so angry right now. Hog Rider decks hate this strategy more than anything. I'm going to go in for an Evolved Zap and arrows on his furnace, hopefully. Then I'm going to get a mini pack of value. Please give me a mini pack of value. Sparky, just shoot the tower. Those are the outplays that we love. I'm sure that you guys play this deck. You might not be able to do that every single time, but every single one of you guys watching will be able to do those micro interactions once you play Tornado enough. I messed up at the start against the Furnace. I'm still not even playing this deck at its fullest potential, but when you play well a couple times a game, that's all it takes to break your opponent's mental and their towers. And looking back at the match, that was literally a flawless victory. I took 0 damage and tilted that man into a tragic state of despair.
触れられん。 寸前で止まる。これが無限。
Sparky the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.